Safety. It's a big thing in the workshop. If you don't feel safe doing something, or you just don't feel comfortable, don't do it. You're the only person who can keep you safe. And if you don't do it, no one else can.
Hi. Morning. Richard Ford here, coming to you from Nova Scotia, Canada. This is just a quick little video on how I sharpen my negative rake scrapers. I think this would work for any negative rake tool, but on my finishing and smoothing scrapers it works exceedingly well. Now I sharpen them at 40 degrees on both sides, and when I say 40 degrees, this angle here, this little piece of wood, is 40 degrees. Okay, so this angle here is 40 degrees between it, between here and here. I've written it on the other side, 40 degrees. So now, when I put this on my sharpening platform, let's get that in the middle for you there. This is my sharpening tool. I sharpen on a belt sander, and I have a tool rest here set at 40 degrees. If I take my little block and I put it here, you see that it's exactly 40 degrees up here. Okay, so when I say 40 degrees, it's the point of the tool I'm talking about. Now on my little smoothing and finishing tools, I sharpen both sides. On one side I mark with a little, I've just touched it on the grinder just to make one side the top. When I'm using it, I know that's the top. So now what I will do is I will turn this mark over so it's down, and with this set at 40 degrees, I will just lightly buff like that. Then I'll turn it so that this is up on the top. And I'll do the other side. Now what that does is put a nice little burr on that top edge. And it's the burr that does the cutting, this little top edge here. And I do the same on the other end. Start with the top side that's marked, down, put that down. Very light cut. Same thing again. We have a nice little burr on this edge that will do all the cutting. I'll just do one more. I mark down, mark up, nice little burr. And same on the other end, mark down. Finishing with the mark up. That puts the burr on the top. It'll cut beautifully. So it's as simple as that. So if you have one of my scrapers, that's how you sharpen it. Now, if you don't have a flat sharpening system and you just have a regular grinder or a CBN, same thing, set the platform at 40 degrees down the bottom here, where the wheel is touching the bottom of the template, the 40-degree template. Remembering, start with your mark down. Little light cut. And then with your mark up. Get a lovely little burr on the top here. Oh yeah. Start with the mark down. Finish with the mark up. Oh yeah, nice little burr. That will cut great. And start with the mark down. Finish with the mark up. Oh yeah, lovely little burr. Yeah. So that's how you sharpen. That's how to sharpen my smoothing and finishing scrapers. Now, the reason I like two is because with the mark up you have a left and a right. A left and a right here. Okay. So you don't have to resharpen if you want to come from a different side. Okay. Taking your burr off every time, because you want to end up the way you're going to use it would be the top side when you sharpen it. That puts the burr on the top. So if you only have one, you're going to have to take the burr off every time you want to swivel it over and use the other side. That's it. That's how I sharpen them. Simple, quick, no problem at all. Now here are those same two that I just sharpened, and I'm going to use it to smooth out this edge here. Take all the little indentations and everything out. Use the round end. This way. Now that's a little dangerous how I'm using it. I always put the little handle on the end I'm not using, like that, so it doesn't stick in me. And I can just finesse that like so. Don't know if you can see that finish, but it's not bad. It's pretty good. Oh, we can zoom in maybe here. Okay. There's the finish. It's pretty good. Just a touch with sandpaper and that'll be nice and shiny. Okay, that's the finishing and smoothing scraper, sharpened and used. Okay, it's a pretty good finish. Yeah, that's my finishing and smoothing scraper, sharpened and used.